Okay, now we have set up our database, and the next step would be to start inputting the important information about the company in that database. So the first thing that we need to do is to set up our store, in this case, Apollo Store LLC. And I will do that by going into Edit, Administration, and Input Company Data. That opens up a new window in which I have a default company, and I would like to create a new one. So in this case, I'm going to go into New. The code would be 1, and as I said, it's Apollo Store LLC. Apollo Store is the name. In this case, the city is Chicago. I can put address, telephone, fax, sales tax number if I want to share that, and additional information such as contact email, bank name, and all these bank details. Remember that this information is going to be very important, because in the future, when you print invoices and when you print sales documents, the information that you input into those fields will show up on the actual document at the header. So determine what you want to share, determine what you want to input here, and you can always manage and you can always add. There is no problem. So I'm going to save that company, and as we see, we have a default company, which is pretty much where we start. It has nothing in it, and now we have set up the Apollo Store LLC. If I want to edit it in that information, I just highlight it like that, click edit. I can again check all the details that I have already inputted, and I can modify them. I have clicked that this is my default company, so I'm going to be using that pretty much each and every time I open up the application, and I can change that default company designation pretty much by a click of a button. So now we have created our company information in the system, and as you can see at the bottom, you see Apollo Store LLC. This is the active company, so the next steps for us would be to create our lists. So move on to the next video and listen to creating your lists. Thank you for listening, and